Hey friends, just bringing you back on our drive home from Whole Foods. It is most definitely quite a drive to go to Whole Foods. However, it is so refreshing to just have so many more options to, I don't know, I'm like a child in a candy store when I go to Whole Foods. I just think and there's my dog opening up her windows. He likes to sit here on my lap in the front. Open windows, lock doors, change gears if you look over there. His butt usually changes the gear a couple times. We always say it's not really a car ride until we change the gear a few times and lock the doors and roll down the windows. But anyway, we made an extra effort for Whole Foods today because one, I haven't left our house, really our city, in like how many weeks? Before the quarantine even started. I feel like I don't think I've left Holland since like January. And so it just, one, feels good. Oh yeah. Okay, we went to Florida. Outside of that though, I don't think we've left Holland, really. Maybe Trader Joe's.
It's a big leave though.
That is a big leave. But it just felt so good to just go for a drive. It's a beautiful, beautiful day, but it's a little too cold to want to be outside, a little cold and windy. So it was just a good day for a drive, and Whole Foods is my favorite. I go there, I'm going to say 3 to 4 times a year. Usually like when we're traveling through across states to go see Andrew's family, we'll stop there or at Trader Joe's on our way home. But we got some really good stuff. Probably arguably too much good stuff, but that's okay.
Can you ever really have too much of a good thing though?
I guess we'll find out.
That's the question.
I guess it's just how you weigh the cost of it, right? Our taste buds are going to be loving it. And it's all healthy. We're going to show you our haul when we get home, so hope you enjoy. Okay, friends, we are back home, and I think I mentioned this in the car, but we arguably had a little too much spoiling going on at Whole Foods, but I'm going to show you why we went a little overboard. Okay, this is looking a little sparse. You know, there's a few condiment sections, all right, but we've got a few very sad oranges, some kale, a few veggies here we're going to use up. Otherwise, it's very empty, so not a whole lot there. We got 2 more spots we would normally keep food. One is here in the cupboard. We've got some raisins. That is it. This is normally like half of our snack cupboard. And over here is our other. This one looks a little better, but don't be fooled. Don't be fooled, because we do have some popcorn and some cereal, but are you even eating cereal anymore, Andrew?
A little bit. I had
A little
some
bit? Okay.
today.
Some beans. So I guess we have a few staples. And then this is like my tea section. I love tea and coffee and all things warm drinks. So I just want to show you why we maybe went a little overboard for our stuff. Of today's haul is all of the fresh produce and refrigerated items. So we've got a couple of herbs. I got a lot of cilantro. I also got some basil in here somewhere. Oh, right here. These are really great ways to add a lot of flavor to your food that also come with a ton of health nutrients. Got some avocados because obviously. Sweet potatoes, literally one of my favorite vegetables, if not my favorite food. We got some mushrooms, tomatoes. I got this really pretty looking sauerkraut. It's made from red cabbage. Andrew got some feta cheese for some stuff he's making. Got 2 cucumbers, 2 zucchini. We're planning on adding this to pasta. This is just a great way to bulk up pasta so you're not going like crazy carb heavy. Adding some fresh like vegetables to it. Citrus, this is how I flavor almost every dish. Every salad, every sauce has some form of citrus in it. I just think it really brightens the flavor. And I really like that tanginess that it adds. Got some berries for breakfast. We got, Brady's gonna come show you his toy. His favorite toy. We got some spinach, some microgreens, and some baby lettuce. This is where the nutrient depth.
Nobody cares about that anymore, Kate.
That's true. He's very cute.
When you have this cuteness right in your face.
Yeah, he's a very cute boy.
Nobody cares. Oh yeah.
This is where a lot of your good micronutrients come from. And then to round out our haul, I got this Harmless Harvest dairy-free yogurt. I have not had this yet, but I thought it would add some good probiotics to my smoothies. Harmless coconut water, the best coconut water ever. Got 2 kombuchas. My favorite is the bubbly rosé. Andrew grabbed this flavor. And then finally, oat milk. I like this brand because there's no fillers, no gums, and no oils in it. I got a peanut and hemp seed tempeh. This is really high in protein, 22 grams. And then we got 2 things of chicken, and then I also have a thing of tofu in there, and some eggs. So we got like 4 different sources of protein for this week. Snack section. First, got some Larabar. If you've never had them, they're delicious. They're really whole, clean ingredients. They focus a lot on like nuts and dates, and so they're very, very dense, but they're very delicious. So I got several different flavors of Larabar. Andrew got a bunch of beef jerky sticks. We got so many of these. Obviously, we got some chocolate bars. I'm really excited to try some of these. They're made with oat milk. This one just didn't have any milk in it, but I got 2 that are made with oat milk, which I am a lover of milk chocolate, but I know that dairy is not good for me or my skin. So I'm really excited to try the oat milk one. I got several bags of these Siete grain-free chips. They're made out of cassava, which is a root vegetable. So they're practically eating a vegetable. Not really, but that's kind of how we justify it sometimes. Andrew got these 2 and I got lime. Another really good favorite snack of ours is pistachios. I got just the plain salted ones, and Andrew got the chili roasted. I'm a very plain gal. I like things like natural in their flavors. And then I got these giant bags of Hippies. If you have not had these, I swear by them. They're probably my favorite snack. And I would not go so far as to call them a health food, but they're really clean. They really taste a lot like the like cheese puffs. They're so good. Just because I don't know better. Maybe
You were
I don't
deprived
trust
as a
my
child.
judgment. Maybe they don't taste like cheese puffs.
They do, don't worry.
And then the other snack I got was this grain-free granola. I like eating granola just plain by the handful, just as like a quick snack, or on top of some yogurt, or just in a bowl with some almond milk. So got this as another snack. Okay, pantry staples. I got some chickpea pasta. Literally, of all my favorite pasta, like gluten substitutions, chickpea is by far my favorite. I think it's also Andrew's favorite too. It just has like the really hearty texture of pasta, but I love that it's so full of protein. Other pantry staples are garbanzo beans. By far my favorite bean. I use them in everything. I got some light organic coconut milk. This is really good to make chia seed puddings for breakfast. You can use this with like some fruit or even some of the granola that I just showed you. I got some wraps, just another dinner idea that I had. This one is 7 sprouted whole grains. So it does have gluten in it, but it had the sprouted whole grains. They were wheat berries, quinoa, millet, oat groats, barley. Just a really wholesome, really nutrient dense, filling, and somewhat high in protein wrap. Other things, coconut oil, literally use this for everything. We both got almond butter. This one is my favorite brand. I love Artisana. I just think they have the highest quality products. However, it is the priciest brand that they have.
I was
at
saying,
the
so
store.
explain why you made me get a different brand of almond butter.
So Andrew got a different, because he eats it in quantities that no human should eat almond butter in. Like this will be gone in like 2 servings for him. So like nobody can waste this much money on 2 servings of 2 apples. It's
Same.
just not this brand. Okay, I'm a little selfish. And I also got raw cashew butter. Hands down, the best brand of cashew butter I have ever had. It is so creamy, so delicious. To me, it tastes like just a dessert by the spoonful. Sometimes I put it on fruit, bananas. You can put it in smoothies. Or sometimes you just eat it straight out of the jar. I got a giant thing of olive oil because this is what I use for a lot of salad dressings. I lastly got some organic cold brew. All right, we got just the last of our non-refrigeratables. I got a couple of powders for drinks and smoothies. Acai powder is really high in antioxidants, and I just think it adds a really nice, fruity, like fresh flavor to my smoothies. So I got this powder. I got some cacao nibs. I was looking for unsweetened, but I was really running low on time. So this one does have some sugar in it, but I think it's just chocolate and sugar. Like, yeah, cacao nibs and cane sugar. This is really good to have on top of fruit or with nuts. It just adds like a really sweet element to something that's really healthy. So I guess it makes it taste a little naughty, a little more dessert-like. Matcha powder. I have loved having matcha in the mornings. I've kind of switched between matcha and coffee. It has different health benefits to it. So I like heating up some oat milk or almond milk and then adding this in. Got some cassava flour, which is a grain-free flour. Got some almond flour and then some arrowroot starch. This is really good if you're gonna make like a bread. It adds like a fluffier element to it. This is Brady's favorite non-homemade food. This is really good because it's whole food ingredients. If you read the ingredient list, there's nothing in it you wouldn't recognize. And then we've got drinks. You cannot judge us on this. We normally try to drink mostly just water or like almond milk. But this is like a relationship favorite. When we lived in Atlanta, this was our favorite root beer. And if you are gonna go for pop, this isn't like the worst of them. It's just water, sugar, and spices. And then he got this, what is this? Sparkling fruit tonic. I have no idea what this is. This was an addition to the cart that I didn't know about. And then we got a pack of Zevia. Again, not a health food, but if you are craving that more carbonated, refreshing type of beverage, I think this is a better option than like any type of diet soda out there. It is a nice treat for us to have every now and then. I hope you enjoyed this vlog, and subscribe and like if you'd like to see more videos like this.